Now, nothing says the holidays like a freshly made gingerbread house, of course, and putting one together with friends and family. Well, the Tamaya Resort and Spa's Gingerbread Village has made its return once again this year. Here with more on that and how you can make your own little village at home are Charity Teague and Kathleen Manicky. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us this morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you. First of all, tell me about the village. How big is it?
This village is 1,200 pounds of gingerbread, 200 pounds of royal icing.
Oh, wow.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
How many different pieces?
Oh, it's about 8 foot long, 6 foot deep, and all of the little pieces just kind of fit right into
Just kind of work
cliff
together,
dwellings.
and it's an entire village, right?
It's an entire village based on our interpretation of a New Mexico cliff dwelling. So we took inspiration from Bandelier, Mesa Verde. We actually toured local monuments. We went down into a kiva to better understand the culture and the journey of the people near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
So we were very excited, came back, made our own interpretation of what an ancient New Mexico cliff dwelling may have looked like.
Now, Kathleen, tell me, why did you guys decide to do this?
Oh, every year we do a gingerbread village. It's just a nice holiday activity, along with all the decorations at the resort, bringing people in, being able to see the gingerbread, and then we have it. Folks are able to do that themselves. So
yeah, you were mentioning that.
So we
Along
actually
with
have
seeing the village, you have some, I guess, is it kind of crafts or?
Right,
I wouldn't
exactly.
say it's cooking class.
We call it KRQE. So it's activities. Since we're owned by the Santa Ana Pueblo, we have a lot of Native American traditional activities that we do. And then around the holidays, we do gingerbread making, ornament making, those kinds of things.
And you're going to show us exactly what you guys kind of show them, right? So here we go. We have kind of the base. We have at least 2 walls going on here.
If you cover the base of a cardboard with about a ½ an inch of really thick royal icing, it'll give you a nice glue to stick it down into.
Okay. And that's key, right?
Yes.
Because if it's not really sticky or thick,
it takes a little while to dry. So when you prop it in here, shove it down in there, and then you're going to run a little piping of
you go on the inside as well.
Inside and out. You really want to make sure that this thing is
glued together.
Secured.
Enough. Don't use real glue because then you can't eat it later.
Royal icing. So you can definitely do that. You're going to want to let this dry for a good hour or 2 even, just to get it really secure before you start building.
Let's talk about the royal icing.
Sure.
How can you make it thick? Can you use, some people don't have the skills to make their own icing. So, I would generally just go buy a tub of icing. Can I use that?
You can. It's not as sturdy as royal icing. Royal icing is really going to petrify and become like a rock.
So how would you do that? Or
the simplest way? You can throw powdered sugar into a mixer, turn it on low, and just drop a little bit of egg white in there until it's a nice thick pasty. If you want to thin it out, add more egg whites. If you go too far, add more sugar. It's very easy, but you can make it as thick or thin as you want.
Oh, that does sound easy.
Very
so what
easy.
else do we have here?
So this is also royal icing. I tinted it into the color of what I thought maybe an adobe would look like.
I actually thought it was peanut butter. I'm wrong.
No, you can tint it any color you want. So to get the effect of the adobe, all I did was take a little bit of this.
Oh, sorry.
And then you can sponge it right on.
Oh, yeah.
And so the texture with the little towel gives you that adobe stucco kind of
That's really smart.
Yeah. So
typically you just kind of brush it on with a knife, but that is really smart to
you
make
can
that
brush
texture.
it on, definitely. You can brush it on with a knife, let it sit for a minute, let it get tacky, and then go back over with your towel and start making it.
Oh, that's neat.
You can buy a kit at the store, snack on the candy, and turn it into your own little
There
New Mexico.
you go. That's what I like to do, snack on the candy first, then whatever's left over, you add maybe a door.
Yes.
So you do have a door here, and is this made out of pretzels?
No, actually, this is a little wooden dowel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can hot glue that together. You could do it out of pretzels too, but you can stick that right in next to your house.
And these are pretzels?
These are pretzel vegas.
Oh, those are cute.
We took caramels, and if you take these large caramels and cut them into quarters, then you'll have these little caramel luminarias or ferlitos all the way around your house. We took a little bit of royal icing and piped little chili roosters.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to find out about these classes, do they just go down to the resort?
Actually, it's also online at tamaya.hyatt.com under weekly activities. There's a whole list of all the weekly activities for the resort guests. And if you aren't a guest, it's just nice to come down and see the decorations. We have sit at the Rio Grande Lounge and look at the gorgeous view of the Sandias. And we have a s'mores martini making kit.
Okay.
Which, so, you know, it's fun to do these kinds of things, but sometimes it's fun to have adult activities.
That's true.
So that is a really fun
So
adult
to take
activity.
advantage of this, you do have to be, I guess, a guest of the resort. Why not just go out there and take the weekend off? Get away from the kiddos, right?
Right. There's other things to do too that aren't for resort guests. So for Christmas Day, of course, we have the wonderful breakfast buffet with warm omelets, a carving station, seafood, artisan cheeses. So just great to go and out and eat. And then there's wagon rides Christmas Eve. Santa, we have an elf book reading, and those are just open to the general public if you wanted to come out, Christmas carolers, that kind of thing.
If somebody's not familiar with your resort, where can we find you?
Where can you find us?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you go down 25 North and exit Bernalillo and go up 550, and then you will see the entrance, the big entrance. And of course, everybody can Google directions if you get lost. We're close by, but yet we feel worlds away because it's just, you can't see us from the expressway. It's very tranquil environment and just a lot of really beautiful nature around.
That's true.
To be able to enjoy.
And why not head out there to go look at the village? Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us this morning.
I
We're going to let you wrap it up here with your Luminatias. For more information on the Tamiya Resort and their Gingerbread Village, go to our website. That's krqe.com. Click on KRQE links. You'll have all the information there, and we'll be right back.